Hey guys, and welcome to another DVD and Blu-ray and music update for March 2012. I bought two albums from a band from Holland, and I really like them. They were a support to a Dutch artist which I'm a big fan of. Most of the times I'm very cynical about supports at concerts. I'm not. Most of the time when people are music, I'm not interested in this. And when I heard this band, they're just awesome. It got a bit of the 80s vibe, it play kind of music that would fit in the movie Drive, and it's very cool. They called Lollikite, bought their first album and the second album. I made a music video a couple of days ago for Drive using their song, and I posted online. Put the link below here. I uploaded it at midnight, and the next day the boss of the record label Excelsior found that video and posted on Twitter. The band found it and posted on their Facebook. Check out the music video below and tell me what you think. Tell me what you think of the song, and if you like more, check out their website lollikite.com, I think, or you have to Google it, or look it up on your YouTube. They make awesome music. So these are the albums. So the first DVD is Quentin Tarantino's Death Proof. I bought this for €1.50 in the store. It was in a bin for 6 for €10, so it was a pretty good deal. So I got it, and it's really awesome film. And I have to say that I only saw it in cinema, and not anymore since then. And the second one is Planet Terror from Robert Rodriguez. Also very awesome. I don't know which I like more, but I like them both. So. Also €1.50, and what I said, a pretty good deal. The next one is a movie called Rocket Science. I saw the trailer a couple of times, very interested in it, heard good things about it. Didn't got a cinema release here. Next DVD is a movie that I bought on a recommendation of my brother. You heard from a friend that it's hilarious. Never heard of it. The movie is from 2004, I think. It's Run, Ronnie Run with David Gross, about a guy who was always in trouble. And then they make a reality show about him, and that he breaking the law, get arrested, and it's supposed to be very funny. So I'm very curious. I don't know if you've seen it, but if you do, tell me what you think of it. The next one is a Swedish movie, and I saw that it got a small cinema release in the States. I saw the US trailer not long ago, and I never heard of it. I think it's a movie the movie is from a couple of years back, 2008 or 9, I think, and it's awesome. It's Sound of Noise, and this movie is about a group of people who want to attack their city with music, to create a big music play with the stuff around them. For not to tell not to spoil everything, but for one, you can see the trailer. For once, they go into a bank and make music with with everything that's there. So throwing a quarter against the window on the beat. Check out the trailer and check out this movie, because this movie is awesome, very awesome. When it was Oscar night, every year we have a competition, and we have to predict which nominees are going to win. For the bigger nominations, you get more points, and I ended up third, and we bought a bunch of crappy movies. So the one who won could pick first, so he could pick the less worst movie. I was third, I think, and I ended up with this From Within, horror movie. I really don't know anything about, so I don't know if you've seen it, but let me know. The Three Musketeers 3D, and I got this for €15. Yeah, a lot of people don't like it. I read some bad reviews, but I thought it was entertaining. That's all I'm gonna say. I thought it was entertaining, and for €15 in 3D Blu-ray, it's pretty good, a pretty good deal, and also kind of a nice addition. The next movie is the Transformers 3D Dark of the Moon. It's a nice addition, 3D. But what I really was bummed about, the first two movies, you got for the first Transformer movie you got a special edition from Optimus Prime. You can fold them out, transform into Optimus Prime and get the 2 discs. Same thing you got with the second movie. And the third movie they had it too. I bought it for 35 euros on Blu-ray, and when I got it I was like, okay, it's cool, but where are the extras? They didn't put any extras on it, so you got the Blu-ray version and the DVD version with no extras on it. I really thought that was a very crappy thing to do, because if you want, I like the extras. I like to see how they make the movie, and I really enjoyed the extras on the other Transformers movies. I'm bummed out that they don't put any extras on the other special editions. So I have 3 of those same special editions, but oh well, what are you gonna do? Yeah, it's all about money. Making money. Money. Dark of the Moon, I enjoyed it. Still wasn't perfect, but compared to the second one, it was much better. For me, only thing that could be out of the movie is all those army things, the Navy SEALs. I want to see Transformers and not Michael Bay's love for the army. If I say something bad, please say it. But that's the only thing that could be let out. I found Soundwave had a much better version of Soundwave in this movie. Next Blu-ray is a movie I got for 10 euros from the same director as Moon, I think. It's Source Code with Jake Gyllenhaal and Michelle Monaghan. I don't know if I pronounced the name right, but probably not. And Vera Farmiga. I really enjoyed this movie. Only thing was that the movie could have ended a bit earlier. I'm not going to tell you why, because otherwise I spoil the ending. But maybe if you saw it, you know what I mean. But they going on just a bit much, and it would be perfect if they ended a few minutes earlier. It's So I Married an Ex-Murderer. It's Mike Myers, who he's never lucky with women, and then he finally found a real woman where he thinks he's going to work with, and then he thinks she's an ex-murderer. So I'm not sure if it's any good. Tell me if you have seen it. Red State, a movie he finally have written himself, because Cop Out he only directed it, but it was written by somebody else, and Cop Out was a really piece of crap, really let down. Also with Cop Out, when I saw the movie, after the credits of Cop Out, you see a picture, and I think it's sort of a paycheck, because to show to his audience he only did this for a paycheck. I tweeted that towards him on Twitter, and he replied to that, "No, I only did it for the love for the love of the movies." And I don't know if it's completely true, if he really enjoyed making that movie, but it was cool to get a reply of him. But this movie is awesome. It's been announced for a long time. It's about it's somewhere in the south, in a little town where there's a religious group with a leader called Evan Cooper, played by Michael Parks, who should have gotten a nominee for Best Actor for this year, but because the movie is a bit too, small, so he probably didn't get noticed. But Michael Parks was awesome in this movie. He's a leader of a religious group. Totally local. A couple of teenagers who find out online they could have sex with a woman, and they go into a trailer and they got drugged and wake up. One ends up in a cage. One ends up, two of his friends are locked up in some kind of basement. Not to spoil anymore, and because I know when I talk even more that my story is getting complicated, and getting more complicated. But this movie, I thought this was an awesome movie. I heard some mixed reviews. I saw somebody, I think Mr. Movie Nights posted a picture that he saw this movie and he thought it was awesome. That some people thought it was overrated. It doesn't get a really high rating on IMDb, but I think it's deserved higher than a 6.4. It's really something different than we've used to from Kevin Smith, who will usually make kind of drama comedies. But this is kind of a thriller, and it's very gritty. It's very it's really raw. I really like the way it was shot and how the movie surprises in some ways that I can't say, otherwise I spoil too much. But it's really well done, well written. Winter's Bone with Jennifer Lawrence. Yeah, it was in the cinema here, but I didn't get the chance to see it because I was only on bad times. But I heard good things about it. She was also nominated for Best Actress, I think. And yeah, I'm very curious to see it. Next one is an Oscar winner for this year for Best Movie, Best Actor. So that's The Artist. Got it for 70 euro. Didn't know it was out already because I didn't saw it that long ago in the cinema here. I really enjoyed it because the first half I saw it really good and the last half I was kind of tired, so I have to see it again to see it good. But what I saw was really really cool. The Artist. The next one is a prequel to Kurt Russell's The Thing. It's The Thing. The story is set at the base where they start off in The Thing with Kurt Russell, what happened on that base, and it's directed by a Dutch director, what's pretty cool because he only did commercials here, so that's kind of funny. It stars Mary Elizabeth Winstead, and what I really enjoyed it. Some people talked today when I bought this say, oh, the movie sucked. I actually thought it was good. Of course not as good as the one with Kurt Russell, but this is a very good prequel and an homage to that movie, because I really liked it. I really liked the story. I really enjoyed it. It's a movie, Deadheads, about a guy who died and wakes up 3 years later and he noticed that he's a zombie. And there happens some crazy stuff in this movie, but it looks fun. I'm very curious to see it. So yeah, I will see when I see it. Those were my DVDs, movies, Blu-rays, and the 2 CDs of the band Lola Kite. Check that out. Yeah, what I can say, check out their music. Leave the links here below for the website, for the music video that I made, and yeah, I hope you enjoy it. This was Vlogging Bustero, and out.